Hi guys, welcome back to the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel. This is Joe, and today's video is going to feature the Cat Scrappiness Crafters Essentials Winter die set. So here is the die set, and it comes with several dies and a cover plate. So first off, you get two different sizes of these hillside dies. Right here you get like a large and a small one. And they do fit an A2 size card perfectly, so this measures 5.5 inches. And then this is what it looks like when you cut it out. It has the really nice detailed stitching all around the die. That's one, and then you get this other one as well. And then you could layer it any which way you want, on top of each other like that, or reverse it. So that's the dies there. And then it also comes with this trio of pine trees, and cut out it looks like this. Okay, and then lastly it has a reindeer die cut right there. And that one looks like this. Okay, and then the set comes with all these dies. It doesn't come with the magnet sheet. That's mine for my personal use. And then here it comes with this snowflake swirl cover plate, and this fits exactly a 4 1/4 5.5 card in A2 size, and it has the swirl stitching detail. It also has the stitching detail around the border, and then it also has these snowflakes, and then you see these little cutouts here. If you want an embossing detail, that is an option too. So this is what that die looks like. There's the border stitching, then you get the nice swirls, the snowflakes, and then you could also see the embossed snowflakes there. So you just go ahead and follow the instructions on your cutting machine on how to do the embossing. So you could do it with or without the embossed snowflakes. Okay, so let me just show you a few cards that I made using these dies right here. So the first one, I just used the hill die cuts right here, and I cut several pieces, and I made this vertical card here. And this is actually using the Merry Critters Cat Scrappiness stamp set, clear stamps. I basically stamped the tree out several times. I layered it on top of each other to create a bigger tree. I cut off the top to make smaller ones. I stamped several of the gifts right here, and also several of the candy canes, and I used the Merry Christmas sentiment. So there is the sentiment Christmas tree. There's the critters, and I colored all the images with Copic markers. I did some cloud stenciling on the back, and did some snow, and then here's the sleigh. I added the candy canes and the present there, and then here is the reindeer. So that is the card there using the hills. And then also here's another card. I used the hills, and then I also used the Christmas tree. I cut it out of vellum, and then in the background I used the snow cover plate. This is a stitch and layered snowman die from Cat Scrappiness. The fence is from the Craft Essentials Falls die set. I have a video of this card if you want to see it in the description box below, and then these are the silver jewels as accents. So I made that. And then here is just a regular craft card. Here I used the Merry Christmas word die, and then here are the hills, and then I cut also the pine trees in the background. I did not use the cover plate for this one. I just did the tree and then the hills. I used some gold jewels, and then again the Merry Christmas word die from Cat Scrappiness, and it's plain on the inside. I put the hills on foam adhesive tape to give it some dimension. So there's that. And then lastly, here's this card. Here you can see the cover plate. I did the snowflake embossing. I used the Merry Christmas stamp set, die set right there. And let me just show you that one real quick. It looks like this. It comes with a shadow die as well, but I just wanted to show you the winter Crafter Essentials set. So here's the front, and then inside I made a little pop-up. Hopefully you guys can see that. So when you open it, it's going to look like this. I cut the trees twice. Here's the reindeer. I used the Christmas sentiment on the inside, so it says Merry Christmas. This moon right here is from the fall die set, and then you can see the pop-up mechanism right there. I used a die for this to create this, but you could do this manually. You don't really need the die. Let me see if I could kind of explain how I did that. Really easy, but I love the look. I kept everything white. Of course, you can probably color the background like blue. It would probably pop out a little bit more, but I just like how it looks all white. So, love that. Okay, so those are the cards I made using... Sorry, my video got cut off right there. I'm just going to quickly attempt to show you how you can make a pop-up card without using any particular dies for it. So basically here is your A2 size card. It's kind of hard to see, so let me just draw a line here. So that is where your card folds, and then you're going to make a 2-inch slit, and you're going to make 4 of them. Show you right here. So basically, let me measure. So I'm going to get the 1 inch, put that in the middle of that square line so that I have 1 inch on this side and 1 inch on the other side. I'm going to repeat that again. Okay, so basically this is roughly 1/2 inch, and then this right here is 2 inches. Okay, so then I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Let me just flip this over, put the 1 inch in the center there. So this is going to be 2 inches, and then do another 2 inches. Okay, so I have 1 inch on each side. Okay, so now I'm just going to get my X-Acto knife and cut those slits. Like so. Again. So I would suggest obviously doing this with pencil so you could go ahead and erase your marks. Alright, so now on the back side you can see I cut 4 slits, and then I'm just going to push those slits inside like that, and since it's already scored from the card, I'm going to fold it over, make sure it goes in. Now the back side right here, it could be messy because you can go ahead and cover this, the front and the back, with paper. So it's gonna look like that. So roughly, I'm just showing this real quick, it's gonna be like a 1-inch square. You can see right there. And then you can go ahead and let's see, how did I do this? Glue your adhere your die cuts to the pop-up. I'm just gonna put adhesive right there. Actually, let me just do it like this. Oops, make sure it's straight. Okay. So, okay, that wasn't, let me do that over again. Let me just put it like that. I just want to cover those lines. Obviously, when you use pencil, you could erase those lines, so it'll be okay. Alright. So it's going to look like that. And then for the back part right there, I just put adhesive on the back, and I just laid it on top of where that pop-up flap ends. And then it's gonna look like this. I also adhered the tree right there. Let me just go ahead and glue that there. Okay. And then I adhered the reindeer also in the back. So it looks like that. You could practice before you actually do it because you don't want to mess up your card, but basically cut you two slits, one on each side, fold it, and then you'll have your little pop-up mechanism that you could hear any dies onto it any which way you want. And that's how I made this card. And then also to cover this yucky part right here, I had put the snowflake cover plate, and it covers the front perfectly, so you won't be able to see it. Okay, so that is what I did, what cards I made using the Crafter Essentials Winter die set. So if you're thinking about getting a really good versatile holiday die set, I think this is like a really great choice. And yeah, you can create so many scenes with this, not only for winter, but you can also create spring, summer. Obviously you can cut the hillside green for a non-winter scene, but that is what I did for this season. And yeah, so that is my video today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and you try these pop-up cards and you pick up this Crafter's Essentials Winter die set. I'll put all the links below, and thanks for watching. Bye.